How's it going, everyone? In this video, I wanted to give my 2 cents on why I think Infinite Warfare actually doesn't suck and got a lot of flack that I don't think was really warranted. So, when this trailer first debuted or whatever, a while ago, I believe it was roughly like a few weeks or just a week right after the Battlefield 1 trailer came out. And this was right when that hype started of we were kind of sick and tired of Call of Duty, all the changes they've made with the jetpacking and wall running. Not Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare started it, Black Ops 3 continued it. And I think we're kind of over it by then. We really wanted the boots on the ground, Modern Warfare style of fighting with modernized weapons that we're familiar with. And then first of all, then Battlefield 1 came out, and that was just this new epic cinematic first-person shooter game that just looked amazing and had all these cool new features in it, and everyone was all hyped about that. And then to follow up with what Infinite Warfare was really just a continuation of what we didn't want in the Call of Duty franchise. You can go back and look at the dislike bar on the first trailer. It just blew up and everyone hated it. And I think a lot of people just got on the bandwagon of just hating Call of Duty and hating Infinite Warfare. So no one really gave it a chance, and it kind of just, of course, the hardcore Call of Duty fans will buy it anyways and play it anyways. But a lot of people kind of just wrote it off immediately before it even came out. So, and I was one of those people too. So I'm not being hypocritical here by any means. I definitely did just wrote it off completely, and I'm calling myself out on it. But I would have to say late in its life. I don't want to say dead phase because Call of Duty games really don't die on console. Even some of the oldest titles that weren't liked, like Call of Duty Ghosts and whatnot, and Advanced Warfare, etc., still have a player base where you can definitely jump in and play a match at any given time of the day. So, but definitely deep in its life. Um, Obviously, there's been a handful of Call of Duty titles that have come out past Infinite Warfare. I believe it was a handful, or maybe it was just I can't quite remember. I think it was just World War II. Anyways, I digress. It's definitely late in its lifespan, and now I've just started playing it, and compared to what I'm used to with Black Ops 3 and with World at War 2, it actually is it's got good gameplay. Put aside the quick knee sliding and wall riding and jetpacking, which we all can agree that we don't like in a Call of Duty game, or we're over it, or whatever. The actual gunplay is really fun. The hit detection is great. I think it's actually got the best hit detection in the franchise. To be honest, Ghost had it to a little bit too extreme, where you died too quickly in Ghost, and I think Infinite Warfare is just a perfect compromise or in between of how great your hit detection is and how long it actually takes to kill someone. It is a bit fast. Some guns are definitely have a way higher kill time than others. I usually like to run around with submachine guns, as you can see in this video. Fortunately, they did add a couple of legacy weapons like the UMP in here, which is cool. But the gunplay is actually pretty cool. It feels great. Every kill is gratifying. You play a game like Call of Duty, and it's all you do is get kills all day long. Each kill kind of just feels like the next one. But in this game, every kill you get, it feels great when you get it. Another thing they added was there's a lot of cool customizations as far as weapon skins go. In Infinite Warfare that I believe in other Call of Duty games. Of course, they had weapon skins, weapon camos, etc., but not as much as Infinite Warfare. And they had a decent variety of guns in it too. As far as the campaign goes, I'm just in zombies. I'm strictly talking about the multiplayer. I didn't care for the campaign, and I thought the zombies was atrocious. I thought it was the worst zombies I ever played in my life. But that's a different video. I just talking strictly on the multiplayer alone. So I think it got a lot of flack because a lot of people just hopped on the bandwagon, and they just sort of used the wall running and jetpacking as an excuse to justify why they disliked Infinite Warfare so much. But I have to say, now that I've actually given it a chance, the game is actually kind of fun. It's a little bit refreshing from playing World of War. I'm Master Prestige in World of War II, so I played the shit out of it. Um, And kind of just to kind of throw it back a bit, I don't think Infinite Warfare was that bad of a game. And if I gave it a chance when it first came out, instead of just hopping on that bandwagon with just hating it for no real reason, other than just going along with the mass hysteria, I think I probably would have kept playing it. And I would encourage anyone who hasn't played it for obvious reasons to give it a try. I'm sure it's cheap. I'm sure you can find it cheap right now, it being so old. And I think the gunplay on it is good, and I think you guys should give it a chance. I don't think it deserves. No. I'm just to go on record here. It's definitely not the best Call of Duty game out there. And I've been playing Call of Duty since Big Red 1, and I've played every title since then. So it's not my favorite, but it's definitely not. It's not a bad title. I would say Advanced Warfare sucked way more than Infinite Warfare. Now, yeah, of course, you have to take all this with a grain of salt. To a certain degree, all this is subjective and preference and whatever. But it definitely didn't suck. So give it a try. You can definitely still find a match. So you're not going to be wasting your money on a dead game. So give it a try. Hope you guys give this video a just don't just dislike the video and go, oh, Infinite Warfare sucks, so I'm not gonna listen to this guy. Give it a try, right? Listen to the video and give it a try, and I think you guys will actually like it. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe and comment.